Ever considered that the world of pop culture might be more mysterious than you thought? Welcome to the realm of conspiracy theories that have shaped our understanding of the 80s and 90s. This is a world where the line between fact and fiction is blurred, where every event, no matter how innocuous, is shrouded in mystery and speculation. The advent of the internet has played a significant role in the proliferation of these theories, offering a platform for anyone with an idea and a keyboard to share their thoughts with a global audience. No longer confined to the fringes of society, these theories have made their way into mainstream culture, challenging us to question everything we thought we knew about our favorite celebrities and the world they inhabit. But the nature of these theories has evolved over time. In the past, they often focused on post-facto cover-ups, trying to make sense of events after they occurred. Today, however, the focus has shifted towards secret cabals and power brokers, the puppeteers controlling fame and success from behind the scenes. And then there are the debates about authorship and credit. As pop culture becomes increasingly complex and interconnected, it's not always clear who deserves recognition. Did Tommy Wiseau really direct The Room? Did George Lucas secretly direct Return of the Jedi? These are just some of the questions that these theories attempt to answer. We'll also delve into the more outlandish theories like the claim that Stevie Wonder isn't actually blind or that Katy Perry is a grown-up John Benet Ramsey. And of course, we can't forget about the celebrity clones. Like, has there been a fake Tori Amos since the early 2000s, and did Eminem die in a car crash? So buckle up, because we're about to dive into the rabbit hole and explore some of the most popular and intriguing theories that have circulated over the years. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, one thing's for sure, you're in for a wild ride. Take a moment to like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. It helps me know what to make future videos about. And if you want me to make a video on just one of these theories, tell me to do so in the comments. Now let's do it. Ever heard of the Illuminati? This secret society is said to control countless celebrities. Now let's delve into this mysterious world. The Illuminati, a name that sends chills down the spine of many, is often associated with the who's who of the entertainment galaxy. But why? Well, conspiracy theorists argue that the secret society manipulates and controls celebrities to influence the masses and shape global events. So, how did this theory gain momentum? It's all thanks to the internet. With the rise of digital platforms, the Illuminati theory found a fertile ground to grow, and grow it did. It's fascinating how a theory that originated in the 18th century Bavaria has managed to worm its way into 21st century pop culture. Let's talk about some celebrities often linked to this notorious society. Beyoncé and Jay-Z top this list. Their music videos, filled with obscure symbols, are said to be proof of their Illuminati connections. And who can forget the infamous triangle hand gesture, believed by many to represent the Illuminati's all-seeing eye? Then there's Lady Gaga and her eccentric style, which is often seen as a nod to Illuminati symbolism. She's even rumored to have killed her ex-best friend by throwing her off a roof to steal her identity, and some even have accused Lady Gaga of having the rock star Lou Reed killed. Lady Gaga has a long list of theories. Don't believe me? Look into it. Some are outright creepy. But maybe the most surprising name on the list is the late Michael Jackson, who before his death claimed he was being controlled by a secret society. Coincidence? Or a chilling revelation? And it's not just musicians. Actors like Jim Carrey have openly joked about the Illuminati, further fueling the theory. However, it's important to remember that these are just theories, often based on coincidences and over-analyses. Celebrities like us are products of their times, influenced by the same cultural symbols and narratives. Whether you believe in the Illuminati or not, the theory surely adds an intriguing layer to our perception of celebrity culture. So the next time you see a celebrity flashing a mysterious hand gesture or wearing an eye-catching outfit, remember it could be a fashion statement. Or maybe, just maybe, a nod to the secret overlords of the Illuminati. From Batman to the Catcher in the Rye, pop culture is riddled with alleged triggers for assassinations. Now, this may sound like a plot straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster, but the theories surrounding these claims are indeed as intriguing as they are eerie. Let's delve into the dark alleys of Gotham City. The beloved superhero Batman, a symbol of justice and hope, has been linked to a rather sinister theory. Some conspiracy theorists suggest that elements within Batman's storyline serve as triggers for programmed assassins. Is it possible that the Joker's deranged laughter or the tragic demise of Bruce Wayne's parents have been used as psychological cues for real-life killers? As we navigate the labyrinth of these theories, the lines between comic book fiction and real-world crime start to blur. Moving on, let's swap our superhero cape for a classic piece of literature. J.D. Salinger's The Catcher in the Rye has been found at the crime scenes of several high-profile assassinations, including that of John Lennon. This has led to the speculation that the book itself might act as a trigger for those programmed to kill. But could a novel about teenage angst and rebellion really be a coded manual for assassins? Speaking of John Lennon, the former Beatles assassination has a conspiracy theory of its own. Some suggest Lennon was killed not by a lone lunatic, but as part of a larger plot orchestrated by the CIA. His outspoken political views and his admission that the CIA invented LSD have been cited as possible reasons for his untimely death. And who can forget the tragic deaths of hip-hop legends Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls? The East Coast-West Coast rivalry, the unsolved murders, and the mysterious circumstances surrounding their deaths have sparked theories of an FBI involvement. Was their music, which often highlighted social and racial issues, seen as a threat to the status quo? The line between fiction and reality blurs when it comes to these assassination theories. As we continue to explore the intriguing world of pop culture conspiracies, remember, truth can often be stranger than fiction. In Hollywood, the term star whackers has a sinister connotation. A shadowy presence lurking in the glamour of glitz and fame, the Hollywood star whackers are rumored to be a clandestine group responsible for the untimely demise of some celebrities. Take Brittany Murphy, for instance. The dazzling starlet's sudden departure shocked the world. Conspiracy theorists suggest her death was part of a Homeland Security cover-up, executed by the so-called star whackers. We all know about the 27 Club. But have you ever considered murder-suicide of other famous musicians? Well, there's the tragic case of Elliott Smith. An acclaimed musician, anyone who's ever listened to his music knows that Elliott Smith was a tortured man, but tortured enough to shove a knife into his own heart? Some think not. On October 21st, 2003, Smith committed suicide by puncturing his heart with a knife. But some fans think that's unlikely. They point to inconsistencies in his autopsy report. They cannot believe the bizarre method he chose. And they say his then-girlfriend Jennifer Chiba, who has said she and Smith were fighting the day of his death, was the one who killed their hero. But some crazy theories believe it was a star whacker. These theories, as macabre as they may sound, reflect the darker side of Hollywood, a world teeming with intrigue and secrets. They suggest that fame and fortune might come at a deadly price, a chilling thought that adds a layer of mystery to the allure of stardom. The Hollywood star whackers theory adds a chilling element to the glitz and glam of Tinseltown. The world of pop culture is not without its fair share of controversies and claims of doppelgangers. Now, let's delve into some of the more peculiar theories that have made their way into the limelight. Take, for instance, the mystery surrounding the cult classic, The Room. Some believe that Tommy Wiseau, the eccentric personality who claims to have directed the film, didn't actually do so. The theory suggests that someone else might have been pulling the strings behind the scenes, making Wiseau the face of the project for the sheer peculiarity of his character. Then there's the episode of Return of the Jedi. Despite Richard Marquand being credited as the director, there are whispers that it was actually George Lucas who directed the film. The speculation stems from the belief that Lucas was too attached to the franchise to let go of the reins completely. The celebrity world is also rife with theories about the parentage of children. One such theory involves Suri Cruise, the daughter of Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. Some theorists contend that Suri's biological father is actually Chris Klein, Holmes' ex-boyfriend, and not Tom Cruise. Here's the timeline. Katie Holmes breaks up with Chris Klein in March. She starts dating Tom Cruise in April. They're engaged by June, and in April of the next year, their daughter, Suri, is born, and they marry that November. Or maybe she was born sooner and conceived during the last throes of Klein's relationship with Holmes. The proof of such shenanigans. Holmes' incredible shrinking and growing belly. But perhaps the most intriguing of all are the clone theories. Yes, you heard that right. There are theories suggesting that some celebrities have been replaced by lookalikes or clones. Avril Lavigne and Tori Amos, for instance, have been at the center of such theories. Rumor has it that the real Avril Lavigne died and was replaced by a doppelganger to keep the money rolling. Tori Amos, on the other hand, has a supposed clone known as Fori Amos, Fori standing for fake Tory. An explanation to why the popular singer dramatically changed her sound and live performances after giving birth to her daughter. Though these theories might seem outlandish, they continue to captivate the imagination of pop culture enthusiasts. Then there is the story that Eminem looks nothing like he used to. This conspiracy has a few different forms, some of which suggest that the real Slim Shady died of an overdose or in a car crash, perhaps after spurning an invite to join the Illuminati. There's no evidence of any of that, though he is known to have suffered through several years of pill addiction and did overdose in 2007. The Eminem we see today is a cloned or android version of the original, they say. Even more weird is the one claiming that Katy Perry is actually a grown-up JonBenet Ramsey. This bizarre idea was birthed in a YouTube video from a guy named Dave Johnson. He says Ramsey's parents sacrificed the young beauty queen so that she could become famous later in life. Then he proves his point with photos purportedly showing that Ramsey's parents are the same people pretending to be the parents of the Katy Perry character. He also blends pictures of a young Ramsey into pictures of a grown-up Perry, arguing that their features line up perfectly, but they don't. One thing's for sure, these theories make our understanding of pop culture a lot more colorful and mysterious. What if the stories we've been told about the deaths of some of our favorite celebrities aren't true? Let's delve into some of the unexpected endings in pop culture. First, we have the tragic death of Kurt Cobain, the frontman of Nirvana. A theory suggests that it wasn't a suicide, but a murder, casting a shadow of mystery over the grunge icon's untimely demise. Then, there's the rumor of Janet Jackson's secret love child. Did the pop diva really have a child in secret, only to keep it under wraps for decades? This theory has certainly left fans scratching their heads. Lastly, we turn to the salacious love triangle between Tori Amos, Trent Reznor, and Courtney Love. Did these three prominent figures of the 90s music scene really share more than just their passion for music? Tori Amos was a guest of Trent's during the recording of The Downward Spiral. She wrote a song called Till the Chicken about trying to cook a chicken for Trent and Marilyn Manson at the Sharon Tate house, the location of the Downward Spiral recordings. But the chicken would not cook because of the spirits in the kitchen. Later, she allegedly wrote the song Professional Widow about Courtney Love. It's rumored Courtney had something to do with Tori and Trent parting ways by humiliating Tori Amos, but only those involved know the real story. To this day, Tori and Trent are not on speaking terms. Conspiracy or not, these theories have surely added a layer of intrigue to these celebrity stories. Whether they hold any truth or are merely the product of overactive imaginations, one thing is certain. They've kept us talking, questioning, and wondering about the true narratives of our pop culture icons. Some government conspiracies are way bigger than just one celebrity. There is a theory that the 1960s counterculture movement was a government-orchestrated intelligence operation. This theory is laid out in painstaking detail by Dave McGowan in his book Weird Scenes Inside the Canyon. It's based largely on events that took place in Laurel Canyon, the LA neighborhood that served as the hub for the city's hippie movement. McGowan says many of the movement's stars were the children of military members, and there was a covert military facility right in the heart of the canyon. These kids, many of whom had the appearance of being cast, were then turned into stars by the government intelligence apparatus, McGowan argues. This conspiracy gets even deeper when you consider that the alleged moon landing was filmed at the studio in Laurel Canyon. And now Jared Leto owns the property and lives there. The same Jared Leto that climbed the Empire State Building. Wow, now this is a wild story. Remember everyone, be kind to yourself and your pets today. Thanks for watching.